Hey y'all, welcome back to Today in Music History for April 16th. It was 29 years ago today in 1996 that Kiss made their surprise appearance on the Grammy Awards, the first time in 17 years that the four original members were in makeup and costume on stage in front of people. It was crazy, crazy. They presented the award for Best Pop Performance by a Duo or Group alongside Tupac. Tupac was their co-presenter, and they presented the award to Hootie and the Blowfish, who won for their single "Let Her Cry." And I was not watching the Grammys that night, right? But I went to school the next day, and people they knew I was a big Kiss fan, so they came up to me and they're like, "Hey, did you see Kiss? They had on all their paint and everything." And I didn't believe them because basically for my whole life, Kiss had been out of makeup, and I'd always wanted them to, I always wanted to see those four together again, and I just didn't believe them. So I rushed home after school, looked up on the internet, the early days of the internet, at least for me, and sure enough, they did. And then that was the beginning of the reunion. So that was a crazy time, and I can't believe it's been 29 years already. And it was 31 years ago today in 1994. And here comes Spot. She wants her moment in the light. It was 31 years ago today in 1994 that Prince got his very first and only #1 single in the UK, and it was for the song "The Most Beautiful Girl in the World." It's crazy that that's the song that got him to #1 in the UK, but hey, it is. And unfortunately, shortly after, he was sued for plagiarism, and the songwriters of the song "Taking Me to Paradise," they sued him. It was settled in 2015, and it was settled, but they couldn't. The Gold Experience, the album it came from, went out of print. They couldn't because of that song. It went out of print. You couldn't get the song on streaming. Luckily, the Prince estate got that settled in 2022, so the Gold Experience is back in print, and you can stream "The Most Beautiful Girl in the World" again. And if you don't know, the Gold Experience is an awesome album. It's one of my favorite Prince albums. And happy birthday, happy 86th birthday to Dusty Springfield. She unfortunately passed away in 1999. She had a bunch of, hits in the 60s. She's known for "Son of a Preacher Man." Good times, good times. Tune in tomorrow for some more Today in Music History. Sorry, I kind of rushed through it. I ran a little long talking about Kiss.